into the Navy office, told them I wanted to be a submariner. They laughed at me, told me women were not allowed on submarines. I turned around, walked out, walked in the Army recruiting station. I started as a human resource specialist. I got out as a military police officer because I wanted to be like my dad. My dad was in the Navy. He served for 28 years. Both my grandfathers are Army. My dad was Navy, his brother was Navy, my baby brother is a Marine, and then I'm Army. And then my husband's Army.
So I actually went through basic training with one of the first co-ed basic trainings, if you will, where the ladies were integrated right into our company. 4.5 years in Germany, 3.5 years in Japan, all over North America. I deployed to Egypt, Africa, Thailand, Philippines.
I'm what you call a pararescueman. So we specialize in combat medicine and then evacuations of injured personnel. Line medics that will specialize in the combat medicine on the ground. We are licensed paramedics that also are supervised under a doc, which allows our practice to go a little bit further. And then we also work in and attaching to any other soft community. So we are all trained up in free fall, dive, extrication, and technical rescue, which is using ropes to either get down mountains or help get injured people down and off mountains.
People do not join the military because they're dumb and they don't have any other options. We have options. We just choose. Most people that I know choose to serve because they want to serve their country. And the college education is kind of nice to not have to pay for your college. So in my mind, we're smart. To think before I speak.
To love the world and explore. The main thing that I learned in the military was good communication skills, and I learned photography.
We are all capable of accomplishing so much more if we are willing to put aside the fear of failure.
Is to break you down as far as they can to build you back up again. So they have to pretty much make you feel like you can't do anything.
In high school, and I was in great shape because I worked at Benjamin's, which you guys now know as IGA, back in the day. So I was in great shape. I was throwing freight and I had no trouble. I was in what they call track one. I was one of the best, most in shape people there in basic training.
Yes, you have to be physically fit, but at the same time, if you're not mentally prepared for how bad they're gonna break you down, you'll never make it. Feel weak, to show you the right way to do it, to make you feel strong.
A big challenge that I've probably faced is trying to remain calm in situations that could be stressful.
I took shrapnel to my leg when I was in Iraq. So I have permanent nerve damage to my leg. The stuff that you see, the stuff that nobody talks about, we'll just say that. Like there's a lot of things that we really don't talk about because it was hard to see and it was hard to live through. Then my dad was in the Navy for 28 years. So before I even joined, he said you have to women had to work 10 times harder to prove themselves. Does that make sense? So they're not gonna respect you. You're gonna have to prove yourself to them before they give you your respect. So I've got a best friend I still talk to that's an Iraqi police officer that we trained, because when we were there, we were training the Iraqi police officers. Go with your eyes open. Be prepared to stand up for your friends and stand up for yourself.
And you'll never know unless you try.
I wish I was still in. Is what I really miss about the military. It's like there's not very many jobs or places you go where you feel like the person next to you has your back no matter what. Why did I leave? Because I had kids and it was just too hard to be away from them. I had to decide between the military and that family and then my actual family and the girls, and they were just starting school and all the fun stuff that they do.
And I had been part of the rapid deployment force. So for 7 years of my adult life, I was all over the world and I wasn't around my family, so I decided I needed to choose family over country. I loved it. I stayed in and retired from it. If I were 18, I'd do it again.
Oh, and it is quite the adventure, I would say.